Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? This is Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, Zone 6B, Cleveland, Ohio. Thank you for stopping in this Thursday evening, taking time out of your day. If you're watching the replay, hit that like button and show me that you like me just a little bit, and also that notification bell. So, if any new videos that I might upload, you'll get a chance to check them out. So, thank you once again for coming in this evening. And I just want to say hi to some of my beautiful returning friends from family. That's what you guys are, week after week. Thank you so much. Psalms 146. I understand, sweetheart. If you don't, you can always watch the replay. And I'm praying that that tornado passed by you guys and that you and your family and everyone that you love will be safe. I really appreciate you taking the time to hit me. So please be safe. And everybody here in the chat, be praying for them because they are under a tornado watch. My Renaissance grandma, thank you for showing up this evening. I appreciate you. Queen, what's up? What's up? What's up? And that's Unbiased LLC. Hope to see you real soon. Next month, girlfriend. Next month. Yes, indeed. Quinn, Presbyterian Gardner, she's under the weather this evening. So I got a substitute, one of my other internet daughters, and y'all know who she is. And bam.
Hey y'all. Look, let me adjust my stuff because I had my laptop on with me over the weekend. Everything is all out of order.
To
Uh-oh.
this shit. Girl, we ain't even got into 2 minutes yet now, and then that already acting up. What's up with that? Hey, Kay Renee, how are you? Growwood Hudson, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey
Hey,
everybody.
Journey, my Renaissance grandma, backyard flow, Sonia, what's up? Sigler, how are you? Cassandra South Putin, Bayou.
Uh-oh, y'all. The internet. How is everybody? How are y'all doing? Hey Bayou. Hey Mama J. Hey Queen. I'm biased. Hey Hudson. Hey Miss Patty.
Yeah, this internet's acting.
It's internet. Hey my Renaissance grandma. Hey Ann. How's everybody doing? Hi, almost homesteading. I think I don't know if I've seen you before, but hey there. Almost homesteading with Janet. I'll have to check out your channel. Hey, Miss Cassandra. How is everybody doing? Y'all, it's gonna pop back in. That dang on internet is doing its thing. Did I say hi to you, Miss Sonia Ziegler? You've heard about me. All good things, hopefully. But never been on a live with you before. Awesome. I typically go live. Lately it seemed like it's been like every other Friday. So I was live last Friday because that was my birthday weekend. And probably won't be live. I got a lot of stuff happening over here. It's catching my eyes in my peripheral. Because I took my cricket. I was with my friends all weekend. I had my cricket and planner stuff. So I have a lot of chaos left over here because I haven't put my cricket back. It's a whole thing. Hey, Karen's little garden. Um, internet playing games tonight. It's all right. I'll hold it down till you back up. Thank you, almost homesteading. Hey, God's desire for me. What kind of things do you have on your channel? I do cooking. Well, I should say recipes, meal preps, budgeting, finance stuff, gardening. Gardening is going to be heavy right about now because we're getting into gardening season. Hence this is the starts of a lot of stuff. And that's probably the majority of what you'll see on my channel. Yes. I have some big things coming for this gardening season. I have some content on that. I will was looking at a plot at one of our parks nearby that has garden plots to kind of have more space to grow in because I don't have a big yard. Oh, and I also can and preserve and all those things too. Yeah. Yes, all the things. You name it, I'll probably do it. Hey, Miss Maria. Hey, Mike. How y'all doing? Yes, so you name it. I'll try it. I like doing all kind of stuff. I don't do crafting and stuff on my Gina versus Gina channel, but I do on a second channel that me and a couple friends have. That's Humble Stewards Crafting, and we haven't been really consistent on there right yet. So we're getting there. We kind of been on a slight hiatus a little bit from that one. Thank you. Almost homesteading. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Miss Shirley's internet is interneting, so she'll pop back in as soon as it's, acting right. Oh yeah, we had. I love crafting. We were crocheting, making shirt. I didn't make this one this weekend, but I made this with my Cricut. But we were making shirts this weekend. We made cups. We didn't paint, but we had stuff to paint. We just had a good time. It was me and 5 other ladies that are actually part of the YouTube community. Two of us, two of them I had already met before. 3 of them was my first time meeting in person, and yeah, we had a great time. Hey, Psalms, how are you? It's some sort of they are saying that, and I have already said that I rebuke that. My cousin called me earlier, like they talk about tornadoes. I said I rebuke it. There would not be a tornado. There would not. But how are you? So I saw you sent me a sticker. I think I'm gonna send it back because I have that one. I don't have the other one to send you though. Yeah, stuff keeps popping up when I get my emails. Come on now. Oh, you're in Ohio, almost homesteading? God dang it, y'all. Someone just my emails.
Okay. I thank y'all for hanging in there. Honest to goodness. I mean, normally it waits until I'm in here for a little while before it start acting stupid. This is just hitting it off the rip. Okay. Whew. All right. Thank you, Gina, for holding down the fort. I'm glad you was here.
No problem. No problem.
I'm seeing that they got tornado warnings for a lot of our internet family here. I hope everybody's going to be okay and y'all batten down the hatches. Yeah. Yeah, the weather's acting up everywhere. Woo. Gene, I want to hear about the rest of y'all's weekend because I know once y'all got off the camera, y'all got lit.
Now, once we got off the camera, I'll send you a picture later of where I was.
You sleep.
I was on the couch. I went from that chair. Yeah. I wasn't asleep. I was just recouping because I don't drink. But I was trying to be, I wasn't peer pressured or anything to take the shots. I don't know why all these emails are pumping up on my son and it's driving me nuts because it's covering up the chat. Hey, CC. Okay. Hey, Gail, but we had a great time.
Hey,
we
Urban
were singing, dancing. Yeah. Hey, Urban Harvest.
Okay.
We were crafting. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles.
Was Felicia over there crocheting? Because I know she had a bundle with her somewhere.
She was teaching us. So TT's best friend came as well. And she was teaching us how to make hats. We all wanted to make like a bucket hat. And TT's best friend finished her. She did great. You Grow Rose crocheting a blanket. Tia is crocheting a cardigan, which she is doing very good at. It's not done, but she's all well on her way. She's doing good.
Wow. Oh, so
Yes,
what were you crocheting?
a hat, and I
Okay.
need to finish it. It's almost finished, but I need to finish it.
All right. So I mean, so did you guys go out and buy some skins and needles, or did you bring your own?
We, me, Tia, and well, also Lydia and Miss Felicia did pack some of their stuff. But
Okay.
me, Tia, and You Grow Row, literally the back of our trucks was
Hmm.
all of our crafting supplies. We had
Oh
with
wow.
all of it. Tia brought her printer, her
Oh wow. Her cricket?
she has a oh, what is that printer? She has one of those printers where you could do the t-shirts and stuff, or the
Okay.
it prints out the this, and this is actually
Okay.
something that I could put on. I could use my press to put on a t-shirt, or I
Okay.
could wrap it around a cup and or whatever. But she brought her printer. She brought her Cricut as well. I mean, we had all this. We could do whatever we wanted to do.
Wait a minute. Hold on just a minute. You know who just entered the room?
La 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 la.
La 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 do do do. And I stopped there. What's up, bro? Big Rooster.
Hey Lala. Hey Rooster. Hey G Mama. Hey Gail.
Hey, Gail.
Hey Deborah Garrett.
Yes. For all the folks I missed earlier when my internet was acting foolish, hello. I'm glad you
Mhm.
made it in this evening to the chat. Weather's
Mhm.
acting up crazy everywhere. Now, yesterday, now you know it snowed. I don't know if it snowed in Dayton, but it snowed here in Cleveland on Sunday.
It
We had
snowed.
about
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
snowed Sunday.
Mhm.
Monday, it started to melt. Tuesday, it was gone. Wednesday, we went out yesterday, and my granddaughter and the baby and I, we all took a nice walk. It was lovely outside. The weather was nice, you know. And today it's been raining and the winds have kicked up. So this weather's been up and down. I'm a little achy. My arthritis is acting up a little bit because it doesn't know what the weather's doing, and it's
Mhm.
kind of wreaking havoc on my body. I mean, last night I was in so much pain. I almost thought I needed to go to the ER, but for some reason, after I took my pain pill, which took a little longer than usual to wait to work, it finally
Mhm.
calmed me down. I was just like, whoa, what was that all about? I was like, I didn't need that. Even the baby kind of looked at me like, Nana, you okay? Because I could
Mhm.
not find a good spot. And last night, she slept with me for a while, and she didn't like laying on the side of me. And she
Mhm.
woke up and she looked at me and and I was like, okay. Do you know I had to put her up on my shoulder? This is her favorite spot. And she every time I tried to ease her to lay her next door to me, she went off. And I laid up there like this here with her on my chest. I was like, you're getting too heavy for me to lay straight down. I said, I can't
Mhm.
breathe. And she laid there and she slept until her mama came and got her. And I was just like, you spoiled child. And my granddaughter said, oh, Graham, she said, she's just loved. I said, like, yeah, she loved to be spoiled. That's what she
That's right.
CC
Mhm.
said it was 81 in Texas today. Girl, please,
It
bye with
was
that.
60
I ain't even
something
talking to
here,
you. Hey,
but it
Mike.
was raining. Hey, yep, it was 60 something. We had the same weather, so I think our days are pretty much the same because Lydia got so ridiculously excited about the snow because they don't get snow. And so she was
Okay.
like, I can't believe it's snowing. And she did a little short. It's on
Oh
her
my
channel.
goodness. Oh
Yes.
Lord. Did you
So
see the
she was,
video that I was talking about?
I did. I commented. I
Oh,
saw
okay. All right.
it.
I
Hmm.
haven't had a chance to go back in there. Let me tell you that the older this baby gets, the harder it is to get her down for a nap. She was like
Hmm.
2 hours behind schedule for her to take a nap. I mean, I really
Hmm.
had to play and play and play and work with it. And by the time she got ready to take a nap, shoot, I had to take one. I was
It
I was
wore you down.
tired. Yeah, She got one of them little
Hilarious.
bouncy things, and it's over at her grandmother's house. And they didn't bring it back over because her and her dad, her mom and dad, they went to Hawaii for 4 days. So family had turns taking care of the baby. It's the first time she been away from mom and dad. So we all had taken turns watching the baby. I've been at our house since Sunday. I just came home today. And she
Wow.
liked that little bouncy thing. And she wanted to get in
Yeah.
my lap and bounce and she just now she at that. Oh, I'm just like, oh my God.
Just wait till she mobile. That's gonna be the worst.
Oh, wait a minute. She already mobile. Okay.
Oh,
We set her up. She rolls over and then she's been scooting. She's been up on her knees and she's rocking. So we already know they already started childproof, moving cords, getting plugs, got gates up. Well, we already had gates up for the dogs, but now we got to put the gates up to keep her from getting to the dogs. It's
see, see. Hey,
uh,
PIA. Hey, bro.
what CC say? Yes, them babies will work, girl. You ain't got to tell me. I ain't kidding.
Mhm.
When she take a nap, she be sleep on my chest. I be sleep. We be sitting in a rocking chair like this.
See,
We both be.
see.
I had to take extra vitamins to keep up with her. What's up,
I'm
bro?
telling
Bro,
you.
I can't wait to see you next month. Oh my goodness. I miss you
Hey,
so much.
Salon Diva. I'm gonna have FOMO because Lydia was talking about it while we were together, the Soul Family thing, and I was like, if I could, I would. But I said I'm gonna try to plan for it next year. I really am.
Hey, PIA, what's up? What I like about our gardening community, it's like people that weren't there when I first hit this garden community, how they slowly have kind of, I call it infiltrated because they just came out of nowhere,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
they found our group and they started checking out people's videos and people's lives and saying, I like them. They my kind of folks. As we always say, like-minded individuals.
Yep.
Because I've been looking for groups like this all my life.
Yep.
Okay. And now to have it and to just feel like we're not strangers,
Yep.
we feel like we know each other, even though we don't
Yep.
know all the deep down, details of each one's lives, but we know them to a certain extent. And then
Yep.
when we see them, you get a little more one-on-one, and if they want to reveal deeper info is fine. If not, that's okay too. But we
Mhm.
don't feel like, oh, I don't know you, do
Yep.
I know you?
Yep.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, oh, I know you, or do I know you?
Yep.
And when we had the expo last year, when I went, it was just amazing. It was so much
Mhm.
snorting and snotting and crying and stuff. Me and Quinn was standing in the airport crying like we known each other for the last 20 years. And this is the first time I ever laid eyes on this child in my life. And people
Mhm.
was looking at us like, oh, they long lost relatives.
Yep.
And it
Yep.
was just funny. And we was even worse when I left because
Yep.
we had gotten to know each other.
Yep.
I got to know
So
her husband
yep.
Marcus. I got to know her daughter Quinny, and we spent time together. And it was just amazing. And I can't wait to see you, Gina. You're just gonna have to sit me down because I'm gonna be weak in the knees. Because and they said Liddy B coming out. I was like, oh my God, it's
Little
gonna be
B cuts
all
up. She was
change.
in the
It's
airport
gonna
like, Gina. I said, girl, if you don't put it out, baby, don't come up in here starting no mess
be
talking I don't trust none of you farmers.
Oh yeah, yeah. He come. David, do you know how to step in somebody's house and say hello
No,
first before you start acting a fool?
no, he come talking stuff, then he say hi.
See, David's the kind of person where you had to tell the dog to go downstairs in the basement, don't come back up till he leave, because he gonna bite him. He gonna bite him. he gonna pin his butt to the floor, have one of them
Mm,
locks up in his mouth, like you gonna act right in my mama's house. So
that part. I'm so behind on everybody's content, y'all. Life is lifing. but I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah. When you getting the greenhouse up?
The guys reached out to me actually while I was with the girls this weekend. He wants to come Monday, weather permitting. So we'll see if
Okay.
weather permits.
Okay.
He if he comes Monday, he expects that he'll get it done that day.
Yeah. Yeah. You right, Mike. Roll up the newspaper. I'm not gonna hit the dog. I'm gonna hit Mike. I mean, David.
David.
Ooh, we say lock out Tracy. No, we're gonna lock out you. And if David decide that he wants to do a guest appearance at the expo this year, you ain't getting no cookies because G Hood already told us we can get the cookies.
Yeah, Mike needs to show up now. Hey,
Mike
David.
ain't gonna show up. Mike is
I,
I call him my mystery guest.
yes. Rumor has it that David Corey is showing up. I
Oh
ain't talked to
God.
David, but I've heard
Oh,
that in these streets. David, you going
no.
to the Soul family?
We're gonna have to hose him down as soon as we see him Friday. Everybody
That's
gonna know who he is. Because
oh,
he gonna
absolutely.
he gonna come in the door with his arms up like this, like what up? You know what? And I'm just like, oh
Absolutely.
my God. All right. Everybody gonna stop and turn around and go, okay. All right. Turn
Absolutely.
right
Hey,
back.
absolutely.
Oh, he done made
That's like broke
his
coming up in there and
grand.
people not knowing who they gonna know who he is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Yankee sister, what's up, sweetie? How are you? Because that was the funniest thing between between Sunday Backyard Farmer and Lead Farmer. Those were the two most memorable meetings for the first time that I will never forget. Because Sunday was sitting right across from me Friday night at the Greet and Meet Pizza Place. And
Mhm.
Sunday always got a smile on his face. He's always
Yes.
looking friendly, approachable. And I just kind of leaned over and I was like, do you know who I am? And he still smiling like this. He said, I said, I'm Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner. Oh! Ah!
See?
And and Led Farm was the same way. Led was standing there talking about I'm ready to meet Miss Shirley. I'm standing there listening now. I got who was that standing next to me? I think it was Mona and Felicia and somebody else on the other side of me. And we all just standing there. He's like, yeah, I can't wait to meet Miss Shirley and so and so and so. And I stepped up and I just stood there and looked at him. He went, oh, he did
See?
the same thing.
Hey, Vision. Hey, Indiana Jackson. I don't see you.
Oh,
People
oh
commenting.
yeah. Thank you, people, for coming in. That's right, VP. Tell them hit that like button and show you that you like me. What my sign say? Just a
Just
little bit.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'm really looking forward to. Hey, the analytic gardener, how are you, sweetie? Yep,
Hey.
yep, yep. So right now, I told my granddaughter, I was like, all right, winter months, not so much, and we have to worry about it. I said, it's starting to warm up outside. We got an early spring coming. When we did our walk yesterday, we saw crocuses coming up in people's lawns. We saw daffodils blooming. We seen all kinds of stuff. And then in my little island in the front where my Japanese maple tree is, I got hyacinths and daffodils
Mhm.
and tulips pushing up. I said, we might get an early spring. It's
I
that
hope.
it's that cold snap that scares me, Gina.
I know.
I went over to the lot and my fruit trees got buds like you wouldn't believe. I actually
Mine
had
too.
bird netting on one of my fruit trees and it actually caught a bird. I got a dead bird caught up in the net. I was like, okay, how come my bird net don't work like this against the raccoons and the groundhogs when they come over here?
Exactly.
But it caught the bird and it died. It couldn't get out. It got tangled up in there. So I was like, okay.
See? Yeah, I have
I'm having
birds all over 'em.
somebody drop MSOG and see if
Hey,
Nightbot.
Blondie.
Yeah. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles, what's up, huh? How are you? Them squirrels dug up my daffodils and tulips. I had skunks that was. When I found out I had grubs, they were digging up my flower beds. I got rid of the grubs. I got rid of the skunks because that was their main
Mhm.
food supply. Hey, Laura's Garden. Yeah. So hopefully, all right. Vision saying MSOG, and so it's gardening, and I don't see nothing happening. I
Well,
got to
see them.
find out what's.
It's not just you. It's not
I
working on my
know
channel.
I've seen on another, but yeah, but on other people's though, it's still popping in. So I'm just trying to figure out:
So
are
maybe
they
there's
being
some we need to
selective?
adjust. We might need to make it. It might have had some kind of update.
Okay, so I need to go back in there and update it to get it in there because I like my
I
Nightbot.
ain't done it either. I don't. I didn't know what. I just thought it was something. Nightbot wasn't working, but
G Mama Girl say Nightbot, where you where you at? Yeah, I want to know too. I want to know too.
is there any mods in the chat?
Yeah, just about every other
Uh,
person's mod in there.
okay, then they can still drop their Oh
Okay.
yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Mike, Psalms, G Mama. Yeah, they could drop links if they wanted to in the chat.
Vision Preparedness says mine wasn't working a few days ago, but it's working now. Okay. So
Oh, and
did
you
you have
didn't
to
do
do
anything
an
for me?
update?
He
Did you have
said
to do
no
an
need
update?
to update anything.
It just showed up.
So maybe it's working its way out. I haven't tried to use mine recently. It's been some weeks since I last had somebody try to
Okay.
use it because I didn't say anything about my Nightbot Friday because we were just having so much fun. I didn't even think about Nightbot.
Well, I like it because lately I've been getting at least one or two new people coming into the
Yeah,
chat. And I
yeah.
like for them, if they have their channels to drop them in or drop their state or grow zone. Or y'all can just type
Mhm.
in your state or your grow zone and let us know. Ian Bro.
Yeah.
On the
Don't
real.
come. You
Oh
always
my
starting
goodness.
stuff, David.
Oh, oh my goodness. We want David to show just so we can throw tomatoes at him because he just stuck there. And he been killing me lately with all these shorts on the mail call. I got a pile of stuff over here. I told my granddaughter, I was like, look, the baby gonna have to come over here early in the morning with me. And I was like, we get out the garden before it get hot. I said, bring her over here in a stroller so I can roll her over there. I said, if I had to throw some dark netting over her to keep the heat off of her. But I was like, you can't mess with my garden. And I said, wintertime,
Yeah.
it's not an issue. But come summertime, I need to get over there and start cleaning out my garden. I started maybe 2 weeks ago, but I need to go back over there. And I got a lot of 5-gallon buckets over there that I want to
Mhm.
clean up. And I went to, what's that, Harbor Freight? No, it wasn't Harbor Freight, Tractor Supply, and I got a lot of stuff to amend those 5-gallon buckets. So once it warms up and it stays at one particular temperature, I can start dropping stuff in it. You know, I can actually
Mhm.
do a winter sowing in those 5-gallon buckets. I can throw some saran wrap over the top, and it'll
Yep.
have the same effect. So
Yep.
I'm ready to get a head start on it this year.
Yep.
What
I
David said.
I have started peppers, and I did get quite a bit of germination.
I haven't gone and checked my herbs. They're in the back room. I got a sunroom in the back, and the sun's been shining, so
Oh,
I
this
didn't put them on my heating pad.
that wild stuff right there is herbs.
Look,
The
David
herbs are
talking
really
about you
too
got this
big.
watermelon coming up. Didn't nobody ask you about your
Who
watermelon,
said that?
David? What? By any chance, would anyone happen to have some extra mortgage lifter that you can spare? What is that?
It's a tomato. Who
Oh,
asked for that?
Psalms 146. I
I
never
don't
heard of
have
it.
a mortgage lifter, but does anybody
Okay,
have?
Vision. Thank you for stopping by, Vision, and hitting that like button. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
See a vision.
Indiana
Um,
Backyard Gardener. Oh, are you coming, Indiana Backyard Gardener? Mrs. Indiana. Is y'all coming back to the Soil Family Expo? I taught my sister bought me one an extra fan. She didn't know I'd already had one, but I didn't tell her I had it. So I got two.
mhm.
So there's this line dance that they do with the fan where they pop it. And she didn't
Mhm.
know I knew how to pop it. I was like, that's my little sister. We like 10 years apart. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I had to let her like, you act like I'm in a nursing home. Girl, I ain't there yet. Give me a break, you know. Jeez. I saw
Hey,
two little
Indiana.
cantaloupe plants coming up today in my garden. I'm so happy. Yeah, my what is that? Chives are pushing up from last year, and I gotta dig them out because they're trying to take over the garden bed.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, IDK. That was so funny. I heard a joke once where this woman was asking her daughter, she said, what does IDK stand for? Now, this woman's talking to her daughter. She said, what is IDK? And her daughter said, I don't know. She said, you don't know either?
Hey, Miss Indiana Jackson. She said we will be there.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. He said IDK. She said, no, something different. Okay. Whoop, I ain't mad. Do you, boo?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So,
IDK is
I
usually I
really,
don't know.
yeah.
IDC is I don't care.
Okay. Well, he said IDK. Oh,
IDK is I don't know.
okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to
It's
register.
okay. I got to meet
And
Mr.
she
and Mrs.
said, yeah, he
Indiana
said, I don't know.
Jackson.
She said, yes, we are. I was like, all right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm catching up. Oh,
I
she
got
said,
to meet
overheard
them, and they were
husband
so
listen to you.
sweet.
So I popped on the answer. See you soon. Yes, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Indiana Jackson made us order those fans while I was in Savannah. And you know how Amazon is. Amazon overnighted them bad boys. Queen, I had my fan before I left Savannah. Queen said, oh, they just delivered the fans to the door. I was like, dang. I was like, and then that's when we did our little back to back with our fans on there. So, yeah. And mine's is red and black when I got in Savannah. The one my sister gave me is green and black. I didn't know they even came in different colors.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
David, I'm a mind as well. I might block you.
You know I love you, Mrs. Indiana Jackson. Yes,
Yeah, they're
indeed. So
talking
you'll see
watermelon
you
trash.
enjoy Miller larger than broke. Second place ain't. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Now
coming for the first.
he just glad that
Really?
other family. What's that other family? Supreme family. He just glad that they didn't come in and say something. Oh, she still got the crown. David, she still got the crown. Boo boo.
I'm coming for first place.
Boo boo. She still got the crown. Don't play her. It like now look, now Broke to throw this 2 cent in there. He said, David, I will be number one. Ooh,
Not. You will
what
not. He forgot the not. I will not
wait a
is
minute.
what he meant to
What's
say.
that Gregory Hines movie where they was doing a tap dance and the guy was saying challenge?
That
Yeah,
wasn't that part of the Cosby
challenge.
Show. I think that was on the Cosby Show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that too. Hey, Odom, what's up? I hope you feeling better, Odom. I know you had that dental work last week. You wasn't on there, so I, I was trying to figure out how to fill that time. I was like, oh shoot, Odom ain't here tonight. Good. Look at it. She wearing a crown and it's glycerin. And when and where do I join the fun, Indiana? Back here. Let me
What's
tell you.
Indiana doing? Is she doing the seed exchange again? What's she doing? I missed it. What's she doing, Indiana? Not
Shit,
Indiana.
I
Yeah,
have
Indiana.
a video out now. Oh Lord, everybody's into these videos. These videos is. I was watching who's the Hands in the Dirt today. I was watching Stacy cutting all them greens. I was like, oh, I was so jelly. I was like, I got a taste for some homegrown collards and mustards and stuff. Who else video I was watching that had the greens going on like that? It was Harvey Container. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, she was cropping them greens too. I was like, oh, y'all just making me. Oh,
See,
mm, mm,
I've been
mm.
missing everybody's. You know what? Sam, that's a good seed exchange to join into to probably get your mortgage lifter. Indiana did it last year, and you just send seeds, and then you write down like you probably have to watch your video because it may I did it last year, but it's like 3 to 5 I guess seeds. I can't remember that you looking
Yeah.
for, and she'll try to fulfill the ones you want as well as pass yours to other people.
Let me tell you, I went on my Facebook to check my page there because I have relatives out of state and they drop lines and I always hit it. So I saw a club for 6B Ohio growers. So I decided to join it. Whose name's sitting there on top before I joined?
TLC.
TLC.
I
TLC.
knew it. I knew it.
Yep. I was like,
See, I knew it.
wow. I was like,
Hey, Miss
TLC.
Indiana Jackson.
Yes, indeed. David, you're a little frisky to see. He's frisky on everybody's life. If Dave has nothing else to do, if he's not
Listen,
doing a
if
short
David
video
ain't frisky, something is
showing
going
you,
on. He
if
is
he's
not
not
well.
showing you his fruit trees is blooming and cropping some
He's
or
talking
chasing his,
watermelon crash. He is not well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Indiana gonna make us go and check that video, the latest video out. But everybody's dropping them now in the southern states where it's warmer, or even in Texas and what have you. You guys already are able to harvest stuff. We still trying to get past snow here in Ohio and cold snaps. And I want to drop some collards and mussels and turnips so bad because they so good. Even my granddaughter asked me. She said, "Gran, we got greens this year." And I looked at her. I was like, "You can grow your own, you know." And she's like, "But yours seem to taste better." How would you know? You
Yeah,
ain't grown your own yet before you
my
all up
that's
in
how they
drink.
get you. That's how they get you. My daughter do it the same way. I be like, girl, if you don't go somewhere.
I was like, I can show you how to grow them now, you know. So you might not have as many problems with the animals and pests over where you live at, but I got them down here like it's, all out war. So yeah. Hey, Salon Diva, how are you, huh? She said,
Look,
I
it
just
was 60
harvested 3 bags.
degrees.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that. Oh, people already filling up their freezers with, oh, you're
It
killing
was
me,
60
y'all.
something. No,
Brooke said it
actually,
was
it was
82
70.
degrees today down there in
It's
Georgia.
still
Oh my
70.
goodness.
It's 70 degrees here.
It's 64 where I'm at. I'm looking at my computer. It says 64, partly cloudy
I'll
right
take
now.
it.
I,
But
hey,
we're ready
hey, better than
for
what
some
we had
food.
on Sunday. Believe me, I take it every day of the week. Yes, indeedy. Oh my God. I dare not even start outside peppers yet. Ground and nights too cold for peppers till June. Of course.
Yeah, it's too
They're
cold for
warm
me.
weather. Yeah, they're warm weather. They ain't gonna make it. That's why you have to do
Yeah,
it
you could
starting on
definitely put those
the
peas
inside.
outside. I need to do some peas. I want to try them.
Yeah, you got to have your temperatures at least 55 and plus 5 days straight. I don't mean a day dip anywhere, 5 days straight for the above ground temperature and the beneath ground temperature are the same.
Hmm.
That's when you have to do. Indiana backyard garden said, I put some peas out. Okay. Yeah, peas like cool weather. They like cool weather. Oda says, we have harvested and cooked some turnip greens last Sunday. Oh, man.
Hmm.
Y'all just rude. Let me tell you, when my son was in high school, I cooked greens every Sunday. It wasn't a Sunday I missed. That's how much I love greens. One Sunday, my son said they were exceptional. He actually put me some in the plate, took the pot, because I make the liquid thicken, so I have that pot liquor with that
That
home.
pot
Now,
liquor.
y'all didn't see me make cornbread. You know, my cornbread be this thick and just as sweet as it could be. And took the pot and cornbread well. So I said, boy, Ninja, if you don't bring my greens down, that's supposed to last us 2 days. So you can't go out there and just sop up all my greens and cornbread. Because if I cook greens, gotta have cornbread. And
Mm-hmm.
old school, we used to slice tomatoes and onions. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Same way
I
with
don't
carrots.
eat it, but yes, I used to see that. At
Yeah,
the
yeah,
holidays, they will always have onions and tomato platters for the greens.
yeah. Now Indiana RNA said my last frost is 419
I
for
think mine
Cleveland.
is 429, like
Okay,
hers,
so you're right. Okay, you somewhere around there too. Let me
which is
see. This
not
say,
normally. Normally, it's a whole month later for us, but I said I'm gonna try a few things. I'm gonna trust a couple things out there, but I ain't gonna go full fledged. I don't trust it.
okay. And my collard tree is
Hmm.
it's doing okay. I gotta do an update. And my figs that I got, they got new leaves on them, so I gotta do an update.
Yeah.
I'm so tickled pink about my little inside basement greenhouse.
Mhm.
It says his last frost date is April 15, getting down below 30s again Sunday morning and Tuesday. Yeah, that nighttime, daytime temperature is one thing. It's that nighttime temperature
It
that,
is.
that seems to get you. A tomato platter.
He said I'm
Uh,
bougie because I said they used to do a tomato and onion platter for the collards.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah, and
everybody
we
did
did that
different
for the
onions,
we did that for
tomatoes.
the cabbage too. Yeah, we did it for cabbage too.
Ah,
I
I
can
don't like
eat
onions.
I can eat cabbage every day. Oh
I
my
can
goodness.
cabbage. I just don't like onions.
Oh no, I can't cook without onions and garlic. I'm sorry.
Mm, mm-mm.
This wine came from a friend of mine, and they had their own vineyard in California.
Nice.
No, it's not. It's the nastiest wine I ever had, but I'm not gonna waste it. It was
Ah,
free. I think they know
see,
this was a bad year.
see.
It's not real bad, but yeah, I've tasted better. But this glass is engraved. You might not be able to see it, but it's engraved, and it has
Uh-huh.
my name. And I got this for an anniversary gift a long time ago, and I still have it.
Nice.
Yes, this is my personal when I want to get, as they say, bougie. I pull out my own personal glass if someone brings me some wine or something here to the house. And it's like, oh, what kind of glass is that? I was like, mine.
I know that's right.
So, Gina, while you was having your girls' weekend, did y'all go somewhere and eat somewhere that you haven't been before?
No, we cooked
Okay.
almost the whole time.
Just like yeah, you was talking about that. Y'all was cooking when y'all was doing the live, wasn't you? Yeah.
No, they were eating
I drank
some
a
of,
bottle of tomato wine
but
last
not
month.
cooking.
Oh, that's a good suggestion, Mike. Put some honey in it. I got some good honey that we got some farmers around here that I've bought honey from. I got to re-up my honey. I want to go to the farmers market this weekend. The farmers market is starting to stock back up again. Woo, and I'm ready to go. Oh, if I
Mhm.
go early, maybe I can get some homegrown greens and have them for Sunday. Sure, I might cook them Saturday. I,
They
I
could
I'm
cook that.
I got a craving for, hey girl, Dad, thank you for stopping in. Cooking up deliciousness. Yes, thank you for stopping in. Glad you came over to the live this evening. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But Indiana Backyard Garden said, I am on spring break. I work at the university, so we can break this week. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
When I was watching Miss T with the T, I'm trying to learn all this new stuff they got out here. That's a lot. I mean, they're trying to help us to improve our channels and how we can do stuff. I'm still trying to learn how to put in with some things. See, I can't even tell you what the name of them. Where you got your face in here. Um, come on, Gina, help me. You know how everybody got their face in front of their channels? What do they call that?
Oh, the little avatar thing?
Yeah, yeah. I want to
Yeah.
change my avatar up. I'm trying to learn how to download off my phone into my laptop
Mm-hmm.
pictures so I can kind of change it up so it's not the same all the time. And I also have updated some of my pictures, so I would really like to do that as well. And just
Gina,
put
you
my
book
room as Savannah.
rooms.
You want to sleep on the sofa?
Oh, he said just I want to be on the sofa for one. What? I give you the sofa.
Oh.
The world.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, World Tours. Hey, how are you? I've been looking at all the food you've been sporting on there, and you've been making me hungry just looking at your stuff. I was just like, woo, okay. Chef Little Bobby, listen. That's all right. Do what you got to do. Do you, boo? You got a family. Take care of your family. Do what you need to do. We know you do this every Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Do what you got to do. Take care of your family. Yeah,
Yeah.
I be skimming through a world tour, and I be seeing the different dishes that they be making. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what's so crazy now? I've been wanting to always. I can help you with that. No time. What's that? $1,099.99. Is that
Good
big
Lord.
Roro? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh, y'all silly. The first week in April, the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that one of them kind of jobs. I'm retired. Oh, all right. Mike just doing a
If it
checkup.
was closer, it wouldn't be an issue. But I think Savannah it's like 10 hours for me
Okay.
if
I
I
know I
drove.
would have to fly. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I drove.
Oh my God. Look at David. David, you know what? You ain't got the good sense God gave you. Yeah, you eating your toenails. That's what you eating. That's what you're doing.
He ain't even cutting up toenails. He need to quit tripping.
Yeah. Me and Presbyterian, we sat down and I told her what my budget was, and she sat down and girlfriend came up with a flight that was just like, ooh, yes, indeedy. I was like, yes, indeedy. I was like, I can afford that and have a few extra pennies. I was like, ooh, I can hit Wet Willie's more than once.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Your birthday? Nice.
Yep. So didn't get that confused. Yeah. Yeah. You can't hang around David. He will have you. Yeah, come on down. Come on. Wait, he's in Tennessee. Come on up. Yes, indeed. I can't wait.
Yeah, because that's where Hudson is. Hudson says she driving, her and her husband. 8
Hmm.
hours. I'm
Oh,
2 hours from well,
y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Right? Y'all see that?
I see it. Well, actually, it might be 12 hours from me driving because Hudson is at least 4 hours from me.
What
She
did
said
Big Ruth
8.
say? Where is your money tab? It's around here. It's down there somewhere. It's
The
coming.
Cash App is going across the screen.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. Don't you see it rolling?
Is that what you're talking about, Rooster?
$ troublemakers. That's me right there. Hey J3GS. I definitely got to see. I'm saving room in my luggage, Jigs.
Well,
So
honey,
I want my honey. I want my honey.
she want her honey. Her honey.
I want my honey. I don't want to hear no excuses about you sold out or whatever. I want my honey. Please. Please, pretty please.
Oh, we still figuring out what's happening with that. I haven't talked to you about that lately.
Yeah, I'm having problems with that. I did
Mm-hmm.
too. I kept getting the notifications from YouTube in regards to this, and I even went down there with Lydia, and it said that it will notify me. We went on that page, and I had over 5,000 watch hours, and I had more than 1,300 subscribers. So I don't know what's going on right now. I really don't. Yeah, I'm supposed to be, and I went through all the steps, and it said that they would get back to me, and I haven't heard anything from them yet. So, Big Rooster, I don't know what to say, cause like I'm new to this, so I don't know, know how it goes. So maybe you need to help me out or something. I don't know what's going on. I
She
really
do
don't.
it, Mike.
Yo, J3GS, you silly. Y'all say prayers for Sunshine and Spoon. You notice that you haven't seen them for a while. And also for Crystal, she's still recovering.
He
Oh
said for
Lord. Oh,
13.99 he can help you with it.
if I had 13.99, I wouldn't need you. Believe me, I
Put it on her
as a
pad,
kid,
Rooster. Put it on her pad.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like the kids, I would be all right. You know, I wouldn't need you because I would be good to
Mhm.
go. Yeah, so yeah, because normally when Spoon of Sunshine said they normally had the hot sauce. That hot sauce be on point. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of folks that if we haven't seen them for a while, um, say a
Yep,
prayer for them. Say a prayer for them. You know,
absolutely.
that's all we can do. You know.
Absolutely.
So I've been trying to, contact certain folks and check on them and see how they doing. I've actually had return phone calls and
Hmm.
actually talked to folks. So, you know, keep me in your
Yep.
prayers, keep me in your thoughts.
I've been seeing Crystal back in these streets. Is she not doing okay? Whole new perspective.
Crystal, she's doing better. She's doing better,
Okay.
but she's feeling better, but she had a tragedy in her family. So,
Okay.
all
I
right,
missed
so
that. Okay.
yeah.
He's so blessed.
Yes, thank you for stopping by. Mhm. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Everybody's going through recovery. Everybody's going through something. Yeah, I've had folks tell me you check your emails and see, which I don't know is when I go to my granddaughter's house, my laptop stays here. It doesn't go with me. It doesn't travel. So no, when folks say, "Haven't you seen my?" No, I haven't seen your email. I haven't checked my emails. I got to go through
Hmm.
them because now they saying I'm out of storage. So I really need to go in there and dump all that other junk. Yeah, and see what's going on. 'Cause
The weekend gardener is fine, Mike. I think Mike is who I saw say something about the weekend gardener. She's okay.
yeah,
Hey,
she been popping in here and there.
I haven't seen her on YouTube, but I know someone has talked to her.
Hey,
I've
kick it
talked
with
to
Alvin. How are you?
Angela, and I know Angela is doing okay too. Angela
Mhm.
Gardening Delight, Angela Canvas Delight, same person, different channels. But
Yeah.
she did say just keep her in prayer.
All
But
right.
she's okay.
If you see me, send Tracy to my house. You must be out your rabbit mind. I don't think so. It ain't happening. David, you already on probation, so why you keep acting up? Yeah. Quit acting up. He just ain't gonna act right. Yeah, Crystal said she might not make it. She said, hopefully, but see how things go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say we are a family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that we're all here to check on one another. Like I said, if you don't see one another, let somebody, even if they might not let us know what their situation is, check in on them. It's just like my sister, she knows I'm getting older and I live alone, and she'll call every now and then. You all right, sis? You need anything? So that's what we have to do with one another. When we don't see each other for a while, some people has changed. Say fan on my ball here. Mike, he ain't got any sense. That we check on one another, see, we might not always can do anything, but one thing we can do is pray.
Yep. I
So
wasn't present as often in these YouTube streets, and I had several
yeah.
people call. I have text calls, emails. I had a lot of people asking, "You okay? Haven't seen you." I appreciate it. I
Mhm.
was okay, but I appreciate that because you never know what's
Okay.
happening. And there's a lot of people here who have maybe emailed me before for seeds, or maybe want something on my channel, or you or somebody that I've shared my number with. You're absolutely you could reach out to me.
Yeah. And that's what I like
Absolutely.
about, we will go that extra mile to find out, if someone's in here has really touched our heart deeply. Like since I've joined this garden community, I have gained so many internet daughters. I've
Mhm.
gained internet sons. I got new aunties and sis and stuff because there's some folks in here older than me, and I just, we become uncles and sisters and what have you. And I
Mhm.
appreciate you hollering at me. I do.
Mhm.
And when I don't
Yeah.
see you, I'm a clap back and holler at you. I'm like, oh, wait a minute
Mhm.
now. I ain't heard a scene from you. Are you all right? Are you doing okay? And
Yeah.
it's sometimes it might not be you necessarily that's having issues. It might be other things that's going on, whether it's job or family or whatever, your significant other. But
Mhm.
you had to step back for a minute. Like I know we were talking to Jones True for a while, and she told us, she said, I'm gonna disappear for a minute because I guess she's a pastor as well as her husband, and they have their ministry that they deal with, and sometimes it
Mhm.
takes away from dealing with this. So she let us know that she was going to disappear for a minute, and she's been popping back up here and there. So like you said, our lives don't revolve around YouTube. We are involved with YouTube, but our lives don't revolve around YouTube. So it's nice to know
Yeah.
that we're all here and that we have each other's backs when we can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost understanding you don't have to be adopted. You're a part of the family. You showing
Yep.
up and we
Yep.
see you. We
Yep.
done see you now. We see you in the
Mm,
chat. We done see you.
yep.
You're a part of it. Hey
Yeah. Yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah. So if we don't see you for a minute, we might be in somebody's live to say, uh, we ain't seen so and so for a while. Do somebody who's connected in the chat, have they talked to them? Have they seen them? Do they know if
Hmm.
they all right?
Yeah,
And the guy at the
absolutely.
corner still waiting for you to
We
slide.
notice when you're not in there. When we used to see you, and then we don't see you anymore. We're like, has anybody heard from this person?
Yeah.
We pay
And it,
attention.
it it made me especially a little more aware when I started meeting people in person at the Soil Family Expo. It became a lot more real, like
Hmm.
we're talking like on the internet now, and we can
Hmm.
see each other in our lives or whatever, and we can make comments and stuff. But when you see a person one on one, where how they said they're tangible, you can
And you can put
touch them,
your
you can
hands on
feel
them.
them, you
That's
can
right.
hold them, you can push them, you can mess with them, you can laugh with them, and they don't feel offended. They just like they look at you and laugh and say, "I've been waiting to meet you." I've actually had people say, "I've been waiting to meet you in person. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see if this is the way you are all the time." And I was like, "Yep." As crazy as I am, this is me 24/7, 365 days a year.
Yeah.
I had somebody
Hey.
make a comment in one of my videos that I was fake. And I was like, where did that come from? That I'm not the person I perceive to be. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, everybody has an opinion. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. If you don't like me, don't watch me.
That's
Change
right.
this. It's just like the remote control. Change the channel. Go somewhere else.
Mhm.
Take that
Yep.
negativity somewhere else.
That's
I
right.
was like,
Hey
wow.
G2.
Yeah, it kind
Mhm.
of blew me away. I was like, really? I was like,
Mhm.
okay, whatever. Different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
That's right, Dave. That's what me and bro believe in. Cold beer, cold beer.
Mm-mm.
And
Yeah, I don't worry
bro
about the
say,
people in the chat that don't who make comments like that because I'm like, clearly you don't know me. Like my family
yeah,
watches my YouTube channel.
yeah.
Clear, I'm who I am.
Hey GT, what's up? That's my other internet son. I'm waiting to meet him in person. ah, David
Mm-mm.
wasn't there. He wasn't there. That Friday night, me and Bro sat next to each other. Broke went out and got him something to eat. Broke said, I don't like nothing on this menu. He said, I saw a restaurant down there. Broke left out when he got his food and came back. I said, Bro, can you eat this food in this restaurant? They don't serve this here. Broke looked at me, he said,
See,
I'm eating this.
I know
And
that's
ordered
right. Hey,
another cold
Michelle.
beer. And I was like, let me shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know that's right, Urban. Look, I had Lydia tell me something that she thought somebody was trying to be funny in her chat. I said, "No, you know I'm gonna go find it, and you know when I go find it, I'm gonna say something if I feel the same way. Just so you know,
hey,
if I
Geeky
see the
girls,
mess,
thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping
mhm,
in. Say a prayer for Quinn, y'all. Presbyterian Gardner. She's under the weather. She's really not feeling good. So say a little prayer, saying hope that she's feeling better. So Gina was nice enough to step in and help me out tonight. Oh, storm starting here. Okay, well, do what you need to do. If you need to
be
shut down and
safe.
get quiet, get off your electronic devices, please do, and be safe. We'll pray for you.
Be safe.
You'll be
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
it hasn't started raining here yet. I don't hear it anyway.
What you got against Code 45? I like Billy D. Oh, that's where Code 45 came from. Billy D. Back in the
Hey,
day.
Nikki.
I thought they said get my bill.
Either one will work. You know, bad belt.
Oh,
Take care of the folks.
no, no, no. Hey, there she go. The everyday life of an OCD chick. Nikki, I was laughing because I was watching Lynn Farmer's video, and he was saying when he said the everyday life of an OC is chick, he said, I'm getting ready. He said, I'm getting used to that. He said it's a lot easier for me to say now. It's like, yeah, it's not something that kind of just roll off your tongue. You gotta kind of work with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like, yeah, and I just love how we can joke with one another and don't get offended. If you
Yeah,
get offended, it's because you putting, how they say, it's you putting too much into it.
that's right.
Yeah, okay, you do that almost homesteading.
Just,
Do what
yeah.
you got to do to keep yourself safe and your family as well.
Hey, Janet Cruising. Hey, Tien.
10 is up in here. Hey,
You just came
what's
in.
up, 10? Yeah. All right. Oh, I got to catch up. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. All right, I see you. All right, 10. There she go. I know the first time I saw 10 in the chat, somebody else's chat, and I kept looking for 10, TEN.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then someone said, "Who is 10?" And then someone spelled it out, the educated natural. And I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, okay. All right."
I was
I said,
actually talking about 10 earlier today. If your ears was itchy, girl, it was good stuff though. We was talking about how we was cutting up on one of the lives and she was cracking
okay.
up. We was just talking, we was having a good time.
Now, it was one
Hey,
live I was
American.
on. It was
Go ahead.
African Dreaming, and somebody had dragged Jay and April into some crap, some woman.
Oh yeah, I was
And
there.
and April girlfriend,
That's the
she
first
had me
time I
over here
seen
doing one of these. She had me
listen.
over here ready to do one of these. Bring out the
Cause
Vaseline and take my earrings off. That was the
ain't
first
nobody
time
ever
I
seen
ever
her.
seen April.
Yeah.
April was hot. You could have cooked the Thanksgiving turkey on April's head. Girlfriend went off. She was when she leaned back like that and she cocked that head. I was like, oh snap! They just stepped on the wrong toes.
I just
Girlfriend went
listen.
totally. Ooh,
Hey
yeah,
Tixie. But you know she don't bother. They don't,
I know. I
you
know.
know,
She,
bother you, KK.
you got folks coming for other folks don't know nothing what's going on, but yet still you gonna put your 2 cents in there that ain't worth 3 cents. It
Yeah.
ain't worth a
Some people
penny.
can't
It ain't worth.
handle
It ain't. No, it ain't worth anything. That's what I meant to say.
some people can't handle a drama free, you know,
No. Hey,
situation.
70+ gardeners, and that's not gonna improve your channel any. If anything, folks ain't gonna want to go over to your channel because you all about drama. We ain't about drama. We hear about gardening and crafting and fellowshipping. We ain't out here trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, you outside watering your garden, and my garden just got watered by the rain. Then I can't go out there and play in it because
See?
yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm really waiting. But yeah, it's a I don't understand people's concept. When you come to this community, if you're paying attention to the people that's in the community, if you're paying attention to the comments of the people in the community, why you want to come in here and start something that has nothing to do with the community? If you that lonely, find you a Lonely Hearts Club. Find you AA. Everybody there needs a hug, okay? Find you somewhere else
Mm-hmm.
where, get in where you can fit in. Don't bring that here because it's not gonna fit in. Go somewhere else with that. Miss like Leah said, miss me with that mess. You know,
That part. That
it's just
part.
like, why are you
That's
coming over
true,
here? To
Indiana.
me,
Some
that's
people
that's
just
like
live
being a
for it.
troll.
Yep. Just live for it.
Yeah,
I
misery
come
loves
here
company.
to just have a good time with
Yeah,
with people that I've met on here that I have a good time if I'm just in the chat
I
or if I'm
know.
on.
Gina, let me tell you, between you, TT, Erica, Carbon Q, and Liddy B, y'all have scraped me off the floor on more than one occasion. I have laughed so hard, I had snot coming out my nose, tears running down my face, and
And
choking.
laughter. Listen, the chat has made me laugh so hard that I've had tears coming out my eyes.
Oh my goodness. And don't get Billy in the background putting in his 2 cents. And then Alex every now and then want to throw a monkey wrench in the game too. I was like, look at this child. This child didn't come up in here.
Listen,
And
it'd
he
be a
be
good
acting
time.
just as silly. I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, they do
It'd be a
Indiana.
good time.
Yeah.
A
And
good
I have
time.
laughed at y'all so till it's just, and then on Friday nights, I don't always comment, but I be in Big Rooster when they doing them when they be trying to sing them songs.
I've been in there before. I was like, they don't even sing all the time. You need to make them all sing, Rooster. Like the ones
Oh
who
my
just need to say the
goodness.
words. I want to hear you sing it. I be in the
Oh
background sometimes, Rooster. I don't be comment because usually I'm tired by then, so I'm laying in the bed watch it. And if I comment, I feel bad if I can't speak, so I just don't comment. But I've been seeing, I didn't see
yeah.
you. I didn't see you.
I just sat in there on many of Fridays and just be sitting there cracking up. They just be
Listen,
having me
I
dying
be crashing
laughing.
my own life. I be going like, oh, I'm about to fall asleep on my own stuff.
And I felt good. What was it? Last Friday I was with Tori's brain, and I
Uh
got
huh.
in there. And I was like, oh, even Nikki cracked. Even Nikki said, oh, look at me, Shirley girl. I said, I got 2 or 3 words in there one time. I was like, I was in third place. I was like, oh, snap.
Listen,
I was like,
I
it's
used
hard.
to kill it over there, but now that everybody playing, I
Yeah.
don't be having a chance.
Mm-mm.
I had the belt. I won the belt over there before.
Yeah. I was like, I,
It
you know,
just been
I,
a long
I just be
time.
trying to get in there because it seemed like I was time lapsing. So I just keep typing. I just
Yep.
keep typing, and then something else like I got three, and that thing said ding, 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 ding. And Nikki said, oh, Miss Shirley, you on fire tonight. And I was like, oh, snap. I said, this probably never happen again, but I'm enjoying the night.
Enjoy it while it happens. That's right.
Oh, it's hard getting up in there. Big Ruru boy.
It
He
is.
already talking to you. He be sitting there doing this. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, I think he
I
got
just
speed fingers. Yeah, his fingers is on speed or
to
something because he just be
800.
throwing down. And that's what I like. Each live has its own flavor. Each live has its own flavor. Everybody,
Mhm.
like, I was watching Nikki with the blower doing the porch. She was doing her spring clean. I said, I'm gonna be doing the same thing up here on this porch because
Mhm.
I got a what they call a tarp that I'm gonna put
Mhm.
down, and I'm gonna dump each flower box, and I'm gonna add my little amendments to it, and then I'm gonna put it back in the box and and have my nephews over here to pick them up and put them up on the banister there, you know. And then when I
Mhm.
get through for all the stuff I can't sweep up, I'm gonna take my little blower and I'll be doing the same thing. Blowing, I'll be doing
Mhm.
some spring cleaning. If I can
Yeah.
remember to do a video, I can show y'all my version of how I spring clean this porch because
Mhm.
I had a raccoon knock over a whole window box. So it's a pile of dirt behind that one. I said, I'm not pulling all this stuff out.
Tixie, congratulations, sis.
What happened?
Congratulations. She is 1 year cancer free. She had her
Woo! All right. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's something
yes,
that I want to talk to everybody and want to
yes,
share.
yes. Wanting
Wait
absolutely amazing.
a minute. I'm trying to see this. Yeah. Well, I am 1 year.
Absolutely.
That's the kind
I
of news you want to hear when you go to the
love
doctor.
that kind of news. I love it. Listen, I when I used to play Tori's Brains, Odom, I wouldn't do it on my phone. You're not gonna do it fast enough on your phone. You gotta be on a laptop or a computer. Or
Yeah.
you ain't
Yeah.
gonna be you ain't gonna make the board.
I'll be on my phone when I do it because
That's
I'll
why
be
you
trying
be
to.
have that's why you be struggling.
I know, but see, I be trying to do other stuff. I can't just sit and sit and
Hmm.
watch the game. I might be washing dishes or getting prepped for lunch the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, so it's stuff I have to be doing. I can't just
I
sit and
understand.
mm, yeah, yeah, it's rough. Oh,
That is
yep.
so
So
amazing,
everybody's
Tiffany. Seriously.
yeah, that
That's
is that's an
great
accomplishment in
news.
itself.
Some people need a drug test because they be going too fast.
Yeah, that's how they be on speed. They be rolling. They be moving. They be moving. Yeah, but once you see me stop, I'll be like, sure, I can't keep up. I'm just like tired at that
Mhm.
point. Yeah.
You pay analytic. I tried before and I was like, nah, enough of that. Got my
Yeah.
laptop out.
I had folks saying, Miss Shirley, refresh. You behind, you behind. I be doing something else. Like, wait a minute, I ain't see that yet. They was like, cause that's done and over with. And
Because
I was
for
like,
whatever reason,
ooh.
the phone lags it. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
yeah. Well, I figured out how to do it in order for me to keep up and be on the same level. Because when I do it on I'll be watching on my big screen right behind me. And when I see the balloons going up, I was like, the balloons hadn't come up on my phone yet. And I was like, wait a minute. Then I thing, and then the balloon, I was like, okay. So I know how to do it now so that I can kind of be ahead. And I'll be already in there. So as soon as I see the ding, 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 I start typing. You know, I was just like,
Yep.
okay, some days I feel like fighting to see if I can get it in. The other days I just be watching
Yeah.
everybody else.
Have a good one, Jadrian.
All right, all right. Have a good night, sweetie. Yep. So my granddaughter fed me before she brought me home. They came back from Hawaii and they went and got some fish. I guess it's mai mai, and she
Hmm.
made the some kind of I don't know what it is. I thought it was rice. It wasn't rice. It was couscous and something else.
Oh yeah, couscous.
Whatever, and a fresh salad with green peppers, no, red peppers, orange peppers, spinach, endive, and a few other things. So she made a really good dinner. So, but I'm
Nice.
still hungry. My granddaughter's trying to control my diet. She's like, Graham, we want you around for a long time, and you had to start eating healthier. And I'm like, I can't wait to get home.
See,
So I can sit here and eat my junk. I,
oh,
I ain't allowed to have junk in her house. I'm sorry.
oh, see,
Oh,
I won't
sorry.
bring it in my house. If I want something, I'll get it that at that time, and then it's gone. Because if I have it around, I'm just gonna keep. I'm a grazer, so I'll just keep hand them out, hand them out.
There's nothing wrong with it, Hudson. I like couscous. I like the way she cooked. But when
Mhm.
I'm over there for 2 or 3 days, I'm sorry. one day I broke down and I made some smothered cabbage and cornbread and candy yams and what kind of meat did I make? I made I can't think of the meat. I mean, but I made it with a gravy, and she said her husband didn't like gravy. Her grandson he ate that. So Salisbury steak with gravy. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me. I was like, "Look at him! Don't look at me."
Mm-hmm.
you know, taste buds is taste buds.
Yeah.
So, yeah, mm, it's funny. So Jen, once you get your greenhouse going, what are you gonna put in it?
The first things I'm putting in there is my fruit trees, my lemon, my kumquat, and my satsuma. Those are the first things going in there. And then what I would like to do if they get it set up on Monday, I would like to start my tomatoes in there. Put uh put them in the tray, get the seeds started
Mhm.
in the tray, and put the tray in the greenhouse.
Now, what kind of
Then
kumquat do you have?
Fuchsia,
Okay, because I got a
jalapeno.
me. No, okay, I got a Miwok
My
kumquat.
grow
You
light
want the big
is
babies?
my grow light is I have one of those grow lights that goes over, like sits over the plants. It's on
Yeah,
a
I got that.
looks like a tripod, and that's what's over those. It actually has flowered. My satsuma has.
Ooh,
Ain't that crazy? In the house, it's flowered. Um,
that's what my Maya lemons did. They flowered.
mm-hmm. So, but I want to get them outside. All the leaves on this satsuma has dropped except for the two big leaves up at the top. All the little leaves fell off. The stem, the um not the stem, but the what am I thinking of? The
The trunk or what?
yeah, the plant looks fine. It looks healthy. It's green. The leaves just fell off, but they flowered. So I'm just letting it be until I could get it outside to get some
Um,
sunlight.
almost as asking. I don't know what a kumquat or satsuma or all these things are.
Satsuma is it's a orange
You
basically.
know.
It's a certain kind of orange, but it's a citrus. And then the kumquat is those they're
Kumquat.
little bitty. They look like little bitty oranges.
Yeah, they
But
do, and it starts with a K instead of a C.
yeah,
If you
and
ever
these are
decide you
now
want to
this
look it up and order it.
variety. I think this variety is sweet. Some of them can be a little tart and sweet.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
this variety is actually sweet.
Someone
The
told me don't get the they said don't get the Nagami. They said that Nagami most people don't like. It's normally the Miwok kumquat that's more popular
I
as far
was
as
I did-
taste.
I was looking for a miwa. I actually got the Fukusha because Brooke was talking about the Fukusha one day. I don't know if he ended up getting him one or not, but he was talking about it one day. I said, okay, I'll try that one. It says it's a sweet variety, like
Yeah.
itty bitty orange. Yes, and you
No,
see
you
them.
don't have to peel it. You eat it all. You eat the whole thing.
No,
You
yeah,
don't
you
peel
don't peel it.
you
You
don't
eat
peel
the
it. You eat
peel.
the whole thing.
And
You know,
I've had them. They're delicious.
yeah. Yeah, you don't peel it at all, honey. You pop it in your mouth like it's
Yep.
it's like
Yep.
it's
You just
what they call it, a
pop it
jelly
in.
bean. Yeah,
So the peel
yeah.
is not going to be as like a peel on the actual citrus.
Okay.
It looks like it, but it doesn't eat the same way.
All my figs had dropped leaves once they got them in the basement, and now they got all new leaves, and they're just as big. So
Always drop leaves.
hopefully, for the ones that I didn't get fruit from last year, I'll get it this year.
Yep, and the oranges that don't need peel. And my lemon dropped all its leaves, so that's why I want to get it into the greenhouse. It's too cold to have it outside, but if I could get it in the
Yeah,
greenhouse, it'd be fine.
yeah, because I got the two new figs, and they've already starting to take on leaves. So I know they taking root. And then my tree collard started picking up and putting on new leaves. So I know it's acclimated itself. So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Are you driving to the Soul Family Expo? If you are, I know there's some nurseries in
Oh
Georgia that
yeah,
sell kumquat. There's
yeah,
several.
yeah. There's I
Look
forgot the
up
name
with
of the
like
nursery. It's gonna
Broke
be at Expo.
and the Black Tropical. People like the they'll let you know where to go.
I was just saying you forgot it rolled like that. Yeah, it's nice. Broke gifted me a Miwok kumquat, and it was full of blossoms last year. I just knew I was gonna get
Oh,
me
you got
something. Then
three
the weather,
fuchsias.
yeah, and then the weather
Ah,
changed. I
he
like the
always gotta outdo
sunshine.
everybody. I got three fuchsias.
Who's that, bro? Yeah.
All five of my
I
babies
think
there.
Odom the king on kumquats. I mean figs. That's what I mean. I'm going to bring me back a few of those. Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
I've seen kumquat in my grocery store. That's how I tried it the first time.
okay.
One of my grocery stores sold it, and it was not a fancy like Whole Foods or nothing. It was a regular grocery store.
Well, we got our Whole Foods here has a really diverse produce department because we have a lot of vegans and vegetarians out here. We got a lot of health nuts. We got a lot of doctors and nurses and college kids in our neighborhood. So they're very conscious of their health
Hmm.
needs. And man, if you don't get there early in the morning, you get what's ever left. But they constantly restocking the shelves all day. But when you get in there early in the morning, you can really get some good selection. That's why I
Yeah,
like to go to the farmers market.
I don't go to Whole Foods.
That's my sister's spot. I was like, it's all
Mhm.
right.
So I don't ask me
Mm.
what the sweet varieties are. I saw that Gail, but I know that Fukushu is supposed to be a sweeter variety. Broke is in the chat. Broke is all about the kumquats. He has the miwa. I think that's sweet. Broke, chime in.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Let us know. You're moderating, moderate.
yeah, let us know some of the sweeter varieties of the kumquats because he has several kumquats. He doesn't just have the ones that we mentioned. He is listen, he has a whole food forest. If y'all ain't following Broke Farmer, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. Now, Analytic Garden Broke drives a truck. So when Broke comes down, those large containers that the trees come in that they don't want to take back or haul back, Broke's buying trees and the pot and sticking the trees in the pot, laying them down and taking them right back home to Georgia, to the part of Georgia he lives in. So
Mm-hmm.
believe me, he gets full
Broke
advantage of
Town.
it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is it sweet and bigger size? I
He
have.
wouldn't
Oh,
agree with that comment, almost homesteading, but yeah. I be telling him he know the things, but he be like, listen, y'all try what I say at your own risk.
well, if you see a couple of videos back, Broke was telling you that how he got the wood chips and how he was making that whole back end nothing but a food forest. And that he has a vision in mind in regards to putting in fruit trees as far as the eye can see. That he would never have to go to a supermarket and buy a fruit of any kind. That he's going to grow his own. And each year, by the weather being so crazy as it is, he's learning how to make adjustments, especially in the greenhouse for his citrus, because citrus do not like cold and they will show the effects. And Lenny Carter said, I'll be driving my truck too. That's why I'm crying because you're going to come back with a truck full of stuff.
He says Miwa, Pakushu, and Marumi or Marumi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one right. Are sweet varieties. If you're looking in the chat at Broke's comments, he just mentioned the ones that are
Yeah,
supposed to be sweeter.
yeah.
The Pakushu is a sweeter variety. That much I did know because that was why I bought it. I don't like tarty stuff.
White cucumber
Per-
plants
per-
more accepted.
perfectly. But if you get a variety that's tartar, the ones I bought in the grocery store were tart, and I didn't care for it. And I don't know who told me to put honey on it, but somebody said drizzle some honey on it. It'll be fine. I drizzled honey over them and ate them like that. I ate the whole container. Amazing.
Now you see this comment that she got on there. She said we
Uh-oh.
should think about the 10-degree tangerine. Have you ever heard of that?
I haven't. Tell us more, Teach. Let me tell you something. Tixie popped up on the gardening scene. It has all the things. Every time I mention a seed or something, Tixie, where you been all my life, girl?
Francesca, what's up, huh? Thank you. Thank you for
Hey,
stopping
Francesca.
in. Well,
Tell us more about it. About this
I feel the same way
10
about Bayou Sugar. Sugar came out of nowhere. Next thing I know, this girl
did.
started dropping all kinds of knowledge and
She
seeds.
did. She's amazing too.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, who is Bayou Sugar? I was like, she sound like something from down in Louisiana. But I was just like,
Oh,
who
you
is
had
this
heard
chick?
of it, Hudson? I'm gonna have to look it up. I haven't heard of it. Let me write it down.
Hmm.
10-degree.
Yeah, I never heard of a 10-degree tangerine either. And Broke ain't said nothing about no 10-degree because I know he got little
Did you
oranges
talk
and
in the
stuff
chat
in
about
his
it?
citrus in his greenhouse. And I haven't even heard Broke speak on that. So, Broke, are you aware of the 10-degree tangerine? Because I know if you hadn't gotten it, you will be getting it. Orange quat and the lime quat. Girl, where is these quats coming from? I don't have any more room in my basement, y'all. I got this over 6 foot tall and wide banana plant down there. They used to be pups, and now they were pups like this. Well, now they like this here, okay? They taking over all the one corner, and then I got my Meyer lemons on the side, and then I got my figs in front, then I got my Miwok kumquat. I'm running out of room, y'all. I had to leave a pan for the girl that lives on the first floor to get from the steps to her washing.
Broke said he
Yeah, I
got
got to
four
quit dropping this
seedlings.
stuff.
Four
Yeah, I got to
seedlings for
quit
the 10
dropping this
degree.
stuff. Say what?
He said he got 4 seedlings for the 10-degree tangerine. Hey, Drells.
Hey, Drills, what's up, baby? Great to see you too, sweetie.
Of
Yeah,
course he
y'all got
has
to
it.
quit
Of
dropping names.
course he has it.
Oh, let me tell you.
How
Yeah,
was it?
my granddaughter treated me to that massage. That man worked
Mhm.
from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. I didn't want to get up off the table. The only reason I had to leave is because he had another customer that was sitting out in the waiting room waiting. He said, "I'll give you a few minutes to lay there, but then you got to get dressed and go." I was like,
See?
"Oh, when I walked in there, I was a little bent over. When I walked out, I was standing straight up. That's how good that massage was. Yeah, I'm still thanking my granddaughter for that one.
Analytic, I could guarantee you $1,000 he ain't selling them.
I have one half Clementine and one half use goose.
Now, when his stuff gets to a point where he can maybe do
Yeah,
cuttings,
Gail. What is
that's
it?
a possibility.
What is that, Gina? What is that? A yuzusu? What?
I don't know what the yuzu is. They said it's probably a citrus because if they're saying it's half
Clementine.
what they say half what
It
clementine
is
had yuzu.
Clementine. Yeah.
Yuzu is a citrus. Let me see. Look, I
Yeah.
can guarantee you one thing. Yuzu is a citrus plant, a citrus fruit and plant in the family of
I almost says it sound like it's a
it's a
pew pew.
it's a
Nah, that's
east
right in the 2A community almost. No.
it's the East Asian citrus. It looks like a lemon almost.
Oh, it's small. Okay.
Uh-huh. It's an Asian citrus. So it's probably a twist between a lemon and a yeah, somebody said yuzu lemon. Tixie said yuzu lemon. So yep, lemon and the orange.
That's a good lemon. It's good for cooking and making cocktails. Okay. All right. Yeah, I had some chicken the other day and I was like, what can I do different to this chicken? So I had some lemon pepper seasoning and a fresh lemon and squeeze that over there and bake that bad boy. Girl, want to make you slap somebody. That chicken was so good. I cooked it till it was just when you grab the bone just pulled right out of it.
Oh
Oh
yeah. Oh
God.
yeah. Now that's good stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sometimes I hurt myself. Have you tore up your kitchen with pots and pans because you started cooking stuff and you said, "Ooh, I can add this to it, and I can add that to it, and I can add this to it." And
Absolutely, I
next
have
thing you
not.
know, you got a sink
I have
full
never done that.
have a sink full of pots and pans because you cooking this, that, and the third. I made a roast
Ooh.
one Sunday, the old fashioned roast with the potatoes and carrots and bell peppers and celery in it and made a brown gravy to pour over, let it all cook down together, onions and garlic. And then I decided I wanted to make, I was like, Dad, what would go with this roast? Then I was like, macaroni and cheese. Then I looked in the icebox. I said, ooh, I got the four mix kind of cheese for Mexican for tacos. I was like, all right, let me make this mac and cheese. And then I made the mac and cheese. I said, Dad, I ain't got nothing green. I said, "Well, I got some string beans." I said, "All right, let me cook down some bacon and I throw it in some sliced onions." And I was like, "All right, got my string beans." I was like, "Dang, I can't eat this without cornbread." And next thing I know, them dishes was study piling up in the
Mm-mm-mm.
sink. Oh, it was funny. I was just like, "Yeah." And so
Yeah.
then I called my sister and I was like, "All right." She said, times I cook like wait with yeah yeah. So I just like I called myself. I said, "Have you ate today?" She's like, "No." I was like, Girl, come on over here and get some of this food. I can't eat all of this stuff." I was like, "Leave me enough so I can have some for tomorrow." Because it seemed the next day the flavor is even more into it, and this be good.
Mm-hmm. Broke,
Oh, it
you
was that
had me
tender
cold
green.
hardy. I saw
Yeah,
what you said the yuzu was. I done wrote it down now, like cold hardy. Say that. Say what?
yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's like that sometimes I get in the kitchen and heard of
Mm-hmm.
it. Think it's a
I
sour.
don't. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't like that. I don't like. I'm not. I like lemons, but I don't use them for just eating a lemon. Um, but I don't like if it's a fruit I'm gonna eat. I don't really like the tart fruits.
Mm. Yeah, I guess it would be because they say it's 10 degrees. So, but in zone 4, I think it'd be a lot more than the test. Oh, that would be pretty cold. And if it can grow there, it can grow here in Ohio with no problems. Yeah, Mike, this has been the mildest winter we have had in years. Normally, if it doesn't snow in January, we normally would have 6 to 8 feet worth of snow in February for sure. We've only
Oh,
had
in March.
really one bad day in February, and it's been, like I said, we got crocuses and daffodils and stuff blooming already. This is too early. It's not even
It is not.
April yet.
It is
It's too
not odd
early
to
for
get
this stuff
snow in
to come up.
April.
Mm-mm.
It's not
It's
odd.
too early, and that's what scares me because if we get a cold snap, I didn't get fruit from my peach trees last year because it had like over 40 blossoms. I only got 2 peaches because we had that cold snap in April where it was a blizzard. I'm talking about a straight up blizzard where we got like 6 inches of snow overnight and then it melted. Then 2 days later, it did the same exact thing. And only 2 peaches end up surviving that cold snap. So that's what
Mhm.
scares me about this weather here. It look all right for a minute, but oh man, it can wipe out your whole crops. You know, cold hardy
Yeah,
citrus grows true to seeds. I have most if them grown. Okay,
I yes, I didn't.
yeah,
Shoot, I haven't either.
yeah.
I saw something today. If it's okay that I mention I saw it,
Go
but
ahead.
congratulations, Broke. I saw Broke has hit 9,000 subs. So
Woohoo!
congratulations.
Woo!
At the
Wait a minute, I
cusp.
got a little confetti here, bro. Woo!
I was like, let's go. I've told him, like, you're out of here. You're out of here. Don't forget the little people. You're out of here.
I know that's right. And didn't he say he was gonna pay all his
I
moderators?
used to pay with mine too. I'm on
Yeah,
payroll now.
better have my money.
I
That's all
want
right.
my
I'm
dollar.
gonna see him at the expo, and he said the first
Listen,
week is on him, so I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be locking eyes with my boy.
I want my dollar, bro. Cash at me my dollar.
Mm. It's gonna be a bittersweet expo because last year Broke had handed me some wine, and then he had given it to Cheryl. Cheryl didn't give it back to him, so it's gonna be kind of bittersweet. Yeah, yeah,
It is. She is
yeah,
definitely gonna be missed, but that's a good
yeah,
memory.
yeah. It is.
'Cause I could
We
definitely
laughed.
see her doing
We
that.
laughed about that. I was like, "Well, see, if you left it with me, you still had it." Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Oh, we know you can do it. We know you can do it. That'll give us something else, just more to party with when we go down there. Ooh, ooh, we gonna be. Ooh, ooh. I don't know what happened to my subscribers. Gina, I had got up to 1352 and they
Mhm.
all disappeared. All 52 of my subscribers dropped. I was waiting there, hoping I would hit 1400. By the time I went to it, 52 people just disappeared overnight.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Granny's Journal. How are you, sweetie? I don't know where they went. Baby needs new pair of shoes. I hear you. Yeah. So I was like, hopefully I can get them back. And then it had got up to about 10, and then all of a sudden the 10 disappeared. So I don't know what's going on with my channel. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. They are. It's a little disconcerting, but
At
this they
100K,
this
all
they channel.
moderators would get 20 per. Let's go. That's
Oh,
next month.
okay.
We're about to get paid.
Ooh, I can use some money. Mama needs some new pots to put in all these fruit trees.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Oh, yes, I need some new pots. My fruit trees is getting bigger. They need some more room. Pots are getting expensive. Woo. Storm is winding up again, shutting down all the electronics, sending alert to air. Okay, almost. Hey, do what you gotta do, honey. Be
Be
safe for you and
careful.
your family. Praying for you, baby. You'll be all right. You're in the best group
Hmm.
for prayer. Yeah,
Yep.
but so Gina, so didn't you have a cherry tree you was trying to work on? Is it still alive?
Hmm.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I think I had to think about which one because I have two cherries. I haven't worked on it yet. I'm supposed to trim the roots. That was what I was fussing at broke about because I didn't know I needed to do that. And then G Mama was like, "Yeah, she trims hers every year." So I need to trim the roots on one of them, but I think I have to wait until it's like now they're already budding. I'm not going to do it now. I will do it at the end of the season when we're getting cooler and they're going dormant. Or maybe tell me in the chat because I know G Mama's here and Broke is here. Should I do it in the fall going into winter, or should I wait till right before we go into spring to do it before we start it starts budding?
You got my prayers for G Quad. No, that's not G Quad. That's G Hood.
Has- Yes,
Yes,
G.
yes, yeah. I remember her telling me about her tests and stuff. Yeah, we'll put in the prayers for you, honey.
Got you, sis.
Yeah.
Um, hey, Brampton.
What's up? What's up? Hey, Branton, how are you? Branton, I love your flower garden. I'm jelly your flower garden. I just love it. How you just stuff and put it in there. It's really nice. And what's that little machine that she presses and make her own soil blocks and stuff and make her own stuff?
Yes, I saw that. I see a lot of Brampton stuff because I'm behind on YouTube. I see it when she posted on Instagram. And I did see the soil blocking. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, Brampton, but it looks easy and like better, but I don't have the setup to do that. She said my
Yeah.
petunias are sprouting. I
Ah,
have tulips coming
okay.
up in places that I did not plant tulips, but that's okay.
I had petunias coming up in the cracks in the sidewalk and in different places that I know I didn't plant them. See, when my window boxes, when I don't clean them out, I let them reseed all over the yard, and I have stuff.
Maybe
You
that's
know,
what happened then. I didn't know they
I like
reseed.
freebies. Yeah, they if you don't crush them and the weather will change and dry them out. And once they break the hull away from the seed, they're just airborne. And I have stuff pop up in places. I know I didn't plant stuff, but I'm not gonna, knock free. And sometimes I like it in the spot they pop up in. So yeah.
I'm not mad at where mine are. They're on the side of the house and they're close to the house, so they're not like in the yard where they get run over or something. But
Oh, okay. Indiana, be safe. All right, do what you got to do. See y'all
yes,
next week or in somebody's YouTube channel. Be careful.
oh yeah.
Feed aficionado. Okay. Uh-oh. Duval.
Hey.
Duval, do you have any more white hibiscus seeds? Because if you do, I need you to hit your girl here. I want to try. Yeah, I want to try them inside and then take them outside. I got some more 5-gallon buckets. Yeah. Yeah, Broke hanging with us tonight. Normally he be, you'll see folks at the beginning and then you don't hear him no more. So they just slid on the body.
Yeah. He must be out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Said Kobe, he be all right.
Probably having a cold beer.
Oh, Brampton. Oh, all right. I'm taking from whoever I got. I'm actually.
You would have to. It would cost you probably more to send that. Brampton's in Canada.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that rate of shipping, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If Duval have them, it's easier for she in Florida. She a lot closer, a lot easier. Because I was upset at K Renee when I saw what the postage was when she sent me that.
I always think that too.
I offered to pay for it. She was like, no, and I was just like, girl.
I hate when people to have to spend more to send stuff to me because I gladly ship.
No, I did, Gina. It was gonna cost that much.
It's pricey. Mm-hmm. And I try to be sneaky and sometimes make it look like I'm sending a card to somebody. Huh. Because if you send a package, I have to do a custom to Canada. You got to do the custom sheet and all that to show what's in. It's a whole thing.
Let me tell you, lately I've been having packages returned to me. I've been sending people their seeds and they've been sending them back.
The post office or people?
The post office.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It depends. If they know, they be trying to get interfere with seeds.
So I had to put them. I had to almost tape your seeds so they don't rattle when they shake it.
I do the same thing.
I was like, oh, this is, we got to get slick with this.
But I've had people send me seeds and literally write seeds on the envelope.
I've done that. But lately I've been sending folks seeds out and they've come back and I was like, what?
It's not put up yet, but it will be.
Yeah, we you're gonna set your tripod up so we can watch.
Oh, there's gonna be a tour. And the guy who's doing it, because he's a contractor, he wants to put a floor in it. And I was like, I wasn't even expecting to have a floor. I was just gonna put gravel down on the ground, as the flooring. He's like, no, he's gonna put in the floor.
But you know what though? You got some people that love their trade so much. They like to see stuff done the right way. They don't have but do it. They want to go all out or not at all. And I understand. And I'm like you. I'll be like, I step back now, like, boo, do what you do. Do
Do you?
what
No
you do.
argument.
Make me happy.
I
Make
would
your
actually
customer
prefer a
happy.
floor. So
Guarantee. Hey,
do you?
yeah, yeah. And I like when you can find someone who loves their trade enough to go that extra mile. That makes me. And see,
Ooh.
I will ask you in a heartbeat. Give me your cards. I got girlfriends that own their own houses, and they need work or this and that and the other. Like I had my landlord. My dryer went out. And I called him. I was like, give me a guy. He said, I don't do this kind of work. I said, give me the name of a guy that needs, do this. And he's like, okay. He came out, fixed my dryer. He gave me a card. He not only fixed dryers, he fixed stoves, refrigerator, any kind of appliances. And I had a friend who just bought a house and his stove wasn't working. And I sent him over there. He hooked him up. We will hook you up and
That's
keep
how
you
I got
in
my
business.
contractor. My
Keep you
friend
busy.
sent them to
Keep
me.
your schedule tight, but you got to
Yep.
treat us right. Because if you don't
Yep.
treat us right, I will tear up your card in front of you. I'm like, bro, no, you
Yep.
did me wrong, and you want me to send you to my girlfriend's houses to help them out? I was like, no, dude,
Yep.
no, you got it twisted. You got me mixed up with
No.
somebody else.
Francesca,
What?
technically, yes. But the people be trying to stop us from doing what we do.
Yeah.
You can absolutely send seeds. They just
Even
trying to stop us from doing what we do.
who is that?
So they will
Pam.
not be in trouble.
Yeah, Pam was talking about how that in some states it's actually illegal to send other folks seeds.
Exactly. Because they don't want you to grow your own food. They want you to depend on
Yeah.
big,
And yeah,
big
and like she said, there was a lot
companies.
of stuff that's coming up seedless. Well, we already know about seedless grapes and seedless watermelons. You'll get those little thin white seeds instead of the dark black ones. But now they talk about seedless pumpkins and other stuff. The governments want you to depend on them for your food supply. So
But
you
you
know
won't
what,
get in trouble, honey.
Gina,
Seriously.
I'm scared that they was gonna be a day where they actually gonna want to raid your house and take your seeds.
That's why you gotta have some stash places. Not just for
Yeah.
your seeds, for all kind of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure it out. Some things that you try to hide from your kids, have a stash place from everybody,
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody don't know all your business. Yeah.
That's right. Make them work for it if they're gonna find it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah. I understand. We already had this conversation.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Even happy seeds. Right? Are you talking about the type C? I keep a happy seed.
Hilarious. Happy plants.
Oh, yeah. Well, say no.
Man, let me tell
When
you.
we was in Jamaica, we were going to see Bob Marley's museum, and included with your admission was a nickel bag. And we was like, nah, we can't do this. We can't do this.
Mm-mm.
We'll find something else. But thank you anyway. I was like, nah. Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff's gonna change. Sure, God.
Mhm.
Yeah. But in other countries, they're actually giving away to the citizens, what's it, 4 chickens, so
They
that
want
you
them to
can
have
have
be
your own
self-sufficient.
eggs, your own fertilizer, your own meat birds.
Want
Why are
them to
they?
be self-sufficient.
Well, I mean, they've been paying farmers for years to destroy crops so that they can keep certain prices on certain foods. So why
Hmm.
would seeds be any different in regards to regulation? They haven't, seeds up until the pandemic was not an issue. But then once the pandemic hit, it became a whole new ball game.
Hmm.
Garden
I know.
supplies went through the roof, mulch, potting mix, garden soil, fertilizers of all kinds, whether it was instant, whether it was
Yep.
slow release or whatever,
Yep.
everything went to the roof. Just like the video I did, Black Cow now has a
Hmm.
potting mix. We knew
Hmm.
that they had an in ground, but they got a
Hmm.
garden mix, they got an in potting mix, and they got another mix. I was like, where did all of this come from? Black Cow became popular, and then they expanded their merchandise line. So a lot of plants and a lot of brands started stepping up their A game, and the prices started going through the roof. Like 511, it's gone through the roof as far as the price. What's it? Peat moss, the 2 cubic feet bag bales, it went through the roof. So it's a lot of
Mhm.
stuff. If you can catch it out of season and you got the duckies to do it, go ahead and get it, because it ain't
Yeah.
guaranteed to be that price come springtime when folks start in there.
Mhm.
Girl, I would love to have chickens, but I got too many predators over here. There's so many predators over here. Yeah, they don't want you to be. Well, if there's no profit in being self-sufficient.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the soil yet, potting soil yet, but I'm gonna have to look for it. The Black
Yeah, I
Cow
did a
potting.
video on it. I did a
I
video.
saw yours. I'm talking about
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in
Oh,
my
and your
store.
stores, yeah.
Mhm.
I actually want to try it because that one pot that I always have on the side of the house I have my peppers in. I want to take all that old out and mix it half and half and see what it
Yeah.
does. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got a
Because I
few.
have to refresh all my beds, so I usually just add Black Cow when I do that. I just add a
Yeah,
couple, about 3 or 4 bags to each bed, um, during when the beginning of the season. If I
yeah.
could get the soil, I'll do that.
Well, when we went to Dollar General yesterday, they had pots. They had the big tall pots, and my granddaughter wants to. She's like, Graham, I want to start on the porch. And she said, I want to start. I said, okay. So we got the pots. They didn't have holes in it. So I'm going to show her how to drill holes. Don't put a hole in the bottom where all your water drain out. I want to do it about an inch up so that some of that water will sit in the bottom of the pot. So it doesn't
Mhm.
totally just wash out. And I
Mhm.
want to try the Black Cow potting soil for her plants. She wants some what is that she want to put in there? Hydrangeas, and then she wants something trailing over the side. So I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, so if you decide to upgrade the house, because they're looking for a bigger house, the baby's toys and took over everything. I'm looking at all these bags in the windowsill in the dining room, and I'm thinking it's groceries. And I go over there and look, it's clothes and toys. All their friends whose kids have grown up have been giving them stuff, and we're running out of room.
Yep.
We're running out of room. I got stuff in my room. I'm in the guest room. The baby's nursery is next door to me. It's another room on the first floor. We high chairs, bouncy stuff, playpen. That baby stuff is taking over the house.
It didn't used to be very expensive, Gail.
Yeah, we need a bigger house. So
Like
we
$3 a
looking.
bag.
Yeah. And I said, we need some with acreage because I'm gonna want to get in the backyard and plant something. So she's like, yeah, that Black Cow. Okay. Hey, Brooke, have you tried it yet? I know you've seen it, but have you tried it yet?
I think he
And making
has.
I do. JK, I have perlite, I have vermiculite, I have peat moss. Oh, that's not a problem about making my own. It's not. It's about sharing. My family think everything I got in my house I'm supposed to share with them, and they got more money than I do. And I'm like, no, I can tell you where to go to get it, but you're not gonna come over here and take my mix. No, not here. It's only seven some a bag here. I don't know what it is in your state. Every state is different.
Oh,
Oh,
that's how much the
20
soil
chicken?
is. And I knew you had. He said yes, he's tried it.
Yeah, okay.
The Black Cow soil. I knew he had.
Yeah, I did too. That's what I'm saying. But he hadn't tried the potting mix. He tried the
No,
soil.
he did. He said he has the potty mix, the Black Cow potty mix.
Oh, he tried the potting
That's
mix.
what he
Okay.
was saying. Yes,
Hey,
I have.
Gloria. How are you, dear? Thank you for stopping
Yeah.
in this evening. Okay.
$8 or something
Yeah.
at Ace.
Yeah.
And Ace is usually pricier than going to the big
Oh yeah.
box.
Ace is pricey on everything. Shoot.
Yeah, it's usually not
I,
that
I
horrible, but it's a little pricier.
I waved at them as I passed them by. I was like, no,
It's
you're not
actually what an Ace like. I could walk to an Ace from my house, and So it's very convenient for me, but I only go there for when I need to deal with like household plumbing or something type issues, or
Okay, yeah.
switching out a light switch or
Okay.
something like that. But if I'm doing my garden stuff, I just go to the bigger places.
Well, here, we got that orange box store that's less than 10 minutes from. It's about 5 minutes up the road from me. And like
Uh-huh.
if I go there early in the morning, I could get the broken bags
Oh yeah.
and I mix them all up because I like the mushroom fertilizer. I
I
do. I
thought
like
that one
mixing them.
before. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting on who is that? Tractor Supply. They have the bare root inside in the bags, but they
Yeah.
don't have. But I'm waiting on excuse me, the other
Ooh,
bigger trees.
it's growing out the
I
box for
love
you.
going out the box. That's my guy right there. Oh my goodness,
I'm like,
I
I
just
saw
love.
somebody speak to him. Like, I don't see him though.
Yeah, I saw somebody
Yeah.
else saying hi.
I
That's
catch
why.
up on what he's doing through IG as well. I haven't caught up
Yeah,
on on
yeah.
YouTube.
You see, I had to come and find you growing out the box. That's like so I saw somebody saying hi, so I had to come back and find them. I love the
No,
way
OG
that he
here.
makes the barriers and grow his blueberry bushes and stuff. I would be in blueberry heaven. Oh my
His
goodness.
whole setup. He first of all, growing out the box, you're a little OCD. I recognize myself in what I see in your garden. Because it's so well organized.
Yeah, yeah.
Love
It's
it.
so clean and neat and
It's
even
so
even when he
great.
sit on the porch and make his what's that compost tea. How he has a
Mhm.
little motor in the pot and he's sitting I'm just like, oh, you just too precise.
See? Oh, your kiwi tree is $5 and $7 kiwi tree at that.
Well,
Yes.
I got 2 trees from Tractor Supplies. I haven't did the video yet, so it's coming.
Look, that's a broke intro. Look, let me
Uh-huh.
make it. They ain't even gonna see it coming. Yeah, I got a video
Wait,
coming.
wait, wait a minute, wait there. Calvin,
Yeah.
don't say nothing, but I already dropped the video. Okay. All right. Don't say nothing now. This just between me and you. Ain't nobody else gonna hear about this. All right, Cal?
I love it. You know we love
Okay.
you.
Oh, that's how he got the 9,000. Everybody want to be up on there.
Listen,
Everybody like this here. When he come up to the screen, everybody like,
every, I be doing the same. Like, I want to hear too. I want to hear
ah. Oh,
too.
yeah, he tickled me when he do that. He's like, uh-huh, yeah, he do. That's
They
exactly
ain't even
how he
gonna see
do.
it coming.
Like, you know how he'd be like, like ain't nobody else listening. See,
I love it.
everybody likes. If we don't like Broke for his gardening or anything else, we love him for his sense of humor.
That's all part of it. I told
Uh,
him a long time ago,
that's
don't
his
stop being
charm.
you.
That's
Don't
Broke's.
stop being
That's his
you.
charm. His sense of
'Cause
humor is his charm. Broke will make you laugh. I don't care what you say or what you do. Broke when it if you even think you're gonna make him mad, Broke could get quiet and he'll lean back. You know how he cocked that head and look at you. And then he'll
listen,
throw up his hands and say, don't threaten me with a good time.
don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh my goodness. If you don't like nothing else about Broke will make you laugh. He
I
has
better be
that sense of
following them.
humor that can diffuse any argument.
I better be following them. Good times, good times. Let me see. He was live
Don't waste your
Sunday, so
energy
that
if
means
you're
he'll be
trying
live
if
Monday.
you're trying to make him upset. Just don't waste your time trying to upset him.
Nah.
Hey, Fresh of Fire, are you coming back this year to
Hey,
the
Fresh and Fire.
expo?
Don't go over there starting no mess. The mods will come. Look, us mods will come tear you up. Don't do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Go come over,
yeah.
have a good time. He got that Southern hospitality. He speaks
Oh
to
yeah.
everybody who come in his live, and the man be having 100 people plus in the lives.
And he even tell Calvin be ready to get into the chat. He said, Cal, wait.
Come to your
He
house, you
said,
speak to him, right?
He said, you come in my house, I'm gonna speak to you. He said, we'll get down to the bottom, we'll get there. He said, but if they in here, I'm gonna, they in the building.
In the
He gonna
building.
talk to you. He been raised
I
well.
love it.
He
I
been
love it.
raised well.
It's always a good time.
But when he kills me, when he does this.
Yeah. I don't see it coming. Listen. Yeah, I'm about to.
Oh my God!
I did a video about a month ago about that same tree. If anybody want to see it. So the weather today is like 80 degrees, and yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
Y'all gonna have a great turnout. I live vicariously through all the shorts that y'all drop. Yeah. So whoever gonna be at the expo, drop the shorts, because I'll be seeing them.
On that Thursday of that week, I won't be live. I'll be partially live because I'm gonna show y'all the trip because I'm going a day early.
Oh, that's right.
I'll be doing the airport, and see, y'all leave on Sunday. I don't leave till Monday. So me and Presbyterian, we'll be hitting the nurseries and stuff, seeing what's new and what's going on and whatever. Yeah, and we go shopping. We girly girl, we just nothing but time. So yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We have so much time, but that's what I like about like I said, our garden family. We love one another and we treat one another with respect.
Yes.
If like my mom said, if you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, get out.
Yeah.
So Gina, thank you so much for filling in for
problem.
Presbyterian. I know she appreciates you coming in. It's been more than 2 hours. We get to talking and just having a good time. And that's what this community is about. We love one another enough to enjoy one another. And like I said, tonight's topic wasn't specific. We had one, but I was going to let her do it. But since she didn't come up, I don't want to say it until next week. But that's why I say anything goes. So I appreciate everybody for coming in tonight. Growing with Hudson, fresh and fire backyard. The analytic gardener, broke farmer.
La.
Yeah, Gail. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
My Renaissance grandma.
Yeah. Francesca. Hello. Psalms 146. Yes, indeed. Mike Chaotic. Granny's Journal. So blessed. Thank you all for coming in this evening. I appreciate you. Please come back and see us next Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And show me that you like me. What, Gina?
Just a little bit.
And we'll see you in these YouTube streets. Good night, Gina. All right. Good night, y'all. And as I always say, enjoy your evening. Y'all come back now. You hear?